Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Cramorant here in the jungle. Yeah, I know, apparently I got Cramorant jungle. It is what it is. We have a Rowlet, we have a Ralts, Bulbasaur, and we have an Eldegoss. Sadly enough, I'm the one that gets stuck in the jungle. That's fine though, because apparently Cramorant's jungle speed is absolutely ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie to you. It does a lot of damage with that Whirlpool early game, and Hurricane clears really quick. He brings a lot to the table in terms of crowd control, you know, hence the thumbnail. Now, the Pokemon himself doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage. I know he can do a lot of DPS if you're running air/dive, but I like to bring, if I'm playing Cramorant, I'm going to play as crowd control. And sadly enough, we get this Rowlet here who's been following me around the jungle since the beginning and trying to steal my jungle buffs. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like one of these things where why didn't you just let him have jungle? Like, why don't you take over, you know, whatever. Because it's one of those ordeals where just because you call jungle first, right? So that means you're entitled to, you know, to go jungle. You called it first. Just because someone else calls it after you doesn't mean you should give them jungle, right? I mean, it's just one of those ordeals, man. Either way, we're sitting here, we're playing Cramorant in the jungle, we're getting our rotations off, we're getting the bees, we're doing nice ganks for this top lane here. We're doing really well. But notice the bot lane. Like I said, you have a Rowlet, you got a Ralts. You already have a ridiculous amount of experience that you have to get for those two to pop off and be useful, right? I mean, that's already a given. So that sucks. In itself, I'm up here with Eldegoss, who's been doing really well. Hats off to the support player, like doing really well. We're all rotating to the bot lane. As soon as we finish those B clear, we're gonna get down here, see if we can get this right quick. Meanwhile, you have Rowlet in here, just trying to steal my jungle buffs all over again. You know, it's just one of these things where I get it, you're behind, but maybe if you do better in lane, you know, type thing. Don't come here in the jungle and try to steal the jungler's experience because you didn't do so good in lane. That's not the way the game should work, you know, but people don't understand that concept. We need to get down here, get this Dreadnought. The very first Dreadnought is the most important thing, you know, when it comes to the game right now. But, in the same sense, most teams, most players don't even rotate to these. Not even master rank, it don't matter rank you're in. People's, they're off doing their own thing. Corfish's, Adino's more important half the time. But I'm sitting here playing Cramorant in the jungle, guys, and I'm out here doing well, you know what I mean? It's just, like, Cramorant's Pokemon, you don't see that often. And 9 out of 10 when you do see him, he's either really good or really bad, and I like to think I'm not a very good Cramorant player, per se. I understand the Pokemon's skill set, skill ceiling, his abilities, and everything. I just don't play a lot of Cramorant, per se. But at the end of the day, as long as you land your crowd control, what's the problem? I got no problem landing crowd control. We're doing good. Get up here and help this Venusaur right quick. Just a little bit of extra damage, low auto attacks. We got it. We got it done. Let's do a little dance, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good job, man. Now, still though, we got a Kyria down there. By the way, she has Goal Getter. So you can already see it, you know, my hard time in this game right here. She has Goal Getter on Kyria. I don't understand why. I don't get it. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to walk up and put yourself in danger on purpose, you know, as Kyria, or Ralts, whatever you want to call her. But apparently this one has no fear, which is fine, but at the same time, look at that, man. Cramorant is just like, get out of my bush, this is my bush, you know what I mean? He's a lot of fun to play, and don't get me wrong. I wish I would see him more often in my games, but at the same time, I can't. You know why? Because we see Decidueye pretty much every single game. And I'm not going to sit here and harp on this player, obviously, but at the same time, at the end of this game, I guarantee you, he does not do the most damage. Or the second most damage. Or the third most damage. It's just like, in solo queue environment, Decidueye is not a Pokemon you pick up to play to carry yourself up the Masters, you know what I mean? That is not the Pokemon to go with, guys. I am sorry, but that's just the way it is. It requires too much positioning, too much knowledge, and too much setup. What I mean is, you have to have a good front line for that Pokemon to do fantastic, and at the same time, in a solo queue environment, that's very rare, because some games you'll have like a Zeraora, you'll have a Greninja, then you'll have a Gengar on the same team, or an Absol on the same team. People want to play whatever they want to play, right? And that's just the way it is. That's the name of the game. But at the end of the day, it's just like, when you have a Decidueye, you already know they're either going to be really good or really bad. Most of the time, it's really bad. Let's be fair. I've yet to see a good one. I know you've yet to see a good one in your solo queue games. It's hard. So it's hard out here for a bird, you know, out here trying to crowd control and do a lot of damage. I gotta sit here and follow around my Eldegoss and my Venusaur, because I know they're gonna be the ones to carry until Gardevoir starts popping off. You know, gets her final evolve, which you finally just got. So now she can start dealing damage. We can rely on that now too, because her crowd control, my crowd control is pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie. Pikachu caught me off guard there. Actually, I didn't think he was gonna go in on me like that, but he did. He did. See if we can get over here and get the Unite move off right quick. Sitting here spamming this button, but I'm on the jumpy pad, so it won't let me go through. That's right. Hold my fish. Get back here. Like, it feels great when you sit here playing Cramorant, just because of the amount of zoning potential this Pokemon actually has. And for those Cramorant players out there that are, you know, play this Pokemon a lot, you guys know what it feels like when you have a really good game. But you know what it feels like when you sit there, you land a lot of crowd controls, you land a lot of CC, what have you, and then you lose the game. It feels bad, right? Because you did all that you could do in that sense, and now you're sitting here as a support DPS per se. You're trying to rely on your team to deal damage as she solo unites Venusaur, which is interesting play there. But you know, either way, I'm sitting here trying to peel back, trying to peel for my squad, peel for the team, what have you, without putting myself in too much trouble. Like right here, I know I shouldn't be in. I should leave. You know what I mean? I should not stay here. But I'm here, trying to help the team, get myself killed. Like, I think I should have just walked away and just got down there and started the Rotom. Not Rotom, but the Dreadnought. I know I wouldn't be able to finish it, so that might have been a good idea. But anything was probably better than just staying there. You know what I mean? So now they're going to get the Rotom. Or Dreadnought. It is what it is. So we're going to try to get to top lane, see if we can get this Dreadnought. Goodness gracious, man. Rotom. Apparently English is hard today. Now, we won't be able to take it down because Zapdos is spawning. So we're going to try to get the Zapdos as quickly as we can. And hopefully we'll be able to actually contest this Zapdos. The team just has to focus on it and get there. But apparently they take it down like instantly. And there's not much, you know, I've been able to do about it. I'm not going to be able to walk into, you know, the Zapdos pit by myself, you know, head first without a team behind me or what have you. So, you know what I mean, I can't necessarily lead the charge. But the team is just like, we'll get there eventually, you know what I mean, type thing. So me as a Cramorant player, I'm just like, wow, wish we had a front line, or wish we had anybody else besides Decidueye currently on this lineup here. But I digress, you know. Like I said, each their own when it comes to a Pokemon they wanna play and try to get themselves up to Masters with. That's fine. But look at this though. He does a lot of DPS. He does. I'm just sitting here, all I'm doing is trying to zone the best I can and do as much damage as I can in the situation. But sometimes it's just not enough. Dang, man. That was a big cluster right there, you know, just all of us sitting here goobering off, just hanging out. Now we're dead for 25 seconds, just chilling. Got Gardevoir back here. They're going to get here and probably take down that goal and win the game. You know? But we do have Gardevoir with her Unite move up, and it's ready to go. Let's see if she does this correctly. I'm already spooked. I don't know what's going to happen. Uh-oh, she's off, boys. Oh my gosh. She got 2. We did it. We got there. Man, this was a tough game. It really was. We tried really, really hard to get it done the best that we could. 18 seconds left on the clock. I mean, you already know this game's over. I doubt it. We got enough points to win it. But either way, this has been Cramorant in a nutshell. Sometimes the struggles are real in lane, in jungle, wherever you play them. You still gotta rely on your team to do smart decisions, make the right plays, and what have you. But either way, this has been Pawse Plays. Hopefully you guys enjoy the loss, because apparently we lost. It is what it is, man. Hopefully you guys smash that like button, join that Discord. Let's go ahead and group up, get some games in. I know you guys have been itching to start playing in groups. Look at that. I couldn't do better in that situation. I got 14 there, by the way. And it is what it is, man. Eldegoss pulled out more DPS than our Decidueye, fact. But I'll catch you guys in the very next game. I'm heading out.